Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick update on my experience with the Sony SEL 16-35mm f4 Carl Zeiss lens. This is a full-frame piece of glass, does have optical steady shot, a very smooth zoom on that 16 to 35mm range. Really enjoying shooting with this, minimal distortion, arguably one of the best wide-angle options in my opinion, especially if you want to desire a zoom, the only option right now in the FE lineup. It does take advantage of all five axes of stabilization that the A7R Mark II offers in body, much like the A7 Mark II. And really, whether you're shooting stills or video, this is not going to disappoint. I think it's great for that wide shot in both arenas. And when you compare it to the Zeiss 35mm prime glass that exists, it is really, really close. So whether we're talking about extreme wide or taking it to the end of this lens at 35mm, you're getting incredible performance, which is why it commands the $1,350 retail, now reduced to I think around $1,250 on sale price tag that it garners. So in my opinion, at least thus far with my experience with it, the Zeiss 16-35 is a must-have, especially if you're looking for a wide-angle zoom. I really wouldn't recommend any of the other wide-angle solutions over it, and I'm talking about native FE glass, even Zeiss, because it does exist now, like the 25, and it is faster, but the flexibility and range, and again, even though it's f4, the low-light capability of this camera really does compensate in a way that ends up yielding, in my opinion, at least to my eye, from the images I've shot and seen from other wide-angle options, and of course experienced with the Sony 28mm f2 lens, that this is really the best of the range. Whether you're going to yield to the fact that it's just a better piece of glass overall, or the fact that the A7R Mark II makes better use of that 16-35. To me, it's just really all a matter of what you intend on shooting. But if this range appeals to you, if you want zoom capability that goes from wide to a traditional 35, you are not going to be disappointed. And this could be the type of lens that you let live on your A7R Mark II, depending on the type of photography you're interested in. Again, 42 megapixel sensor, backlit, that also has UHD video capture, 100 megabits per second, 4K at 30p, and with all that stabilization, it really does make for an incredible combination. Weather sealed, but again, the update is about the weather sealed lens, and again, Sony has done a fantastic job. This lens received incredible reviews since it launched for the most part. I'm going to concur with my experience thus far because I really don't have anything negative to report. It isn't completely distortion free, but it's as clean as it could possibly be. And the fact that it can compete with the wide angle lenses I mentioned and the 35mm prime lenses that I also mentioned speaks volumes about the capability of this zoom $1,300 or $1,250 US dollar piece of glass that is native full frame E-mount. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.